Riffin with Rizzuo all day long, pulling up the news and I'll sing you a song, 'cause I got it bad, and it's so sad, but I'm here and I'm gonna try to make you glad. And welcome to the Riffin with Rizzuo news. How the hell's everybody doing, huh? Good to be back. I was taking a little bit of time off. Had to get off the fucking news for a little while. It was driving me a little bit insane, but now we're back at it once again. Once again, I'll talk about the news, my friend. It's St. Paddy's Day. Once again, you drive around drunko with your friends. Yep, and then there's a lot of deer out there, and the wind's blowing around. I don't know what the fuck if you're gonna look for a four-leaf clover, you better look inside. The tornadoes have been flying around here. They fucking rip out the roots of the grass. All the four-leaf clovers are even harder to find now. Ah, God. I hope everybody had their corned beef, potatoes, cabbage, carrots, Guinness, whatever Irish beer you like to have. Guzzle it down. Just guzzle that shit down. All right, let's take a look at some news. I'm excited to get into it. I haven't been on here in a little while, so let's just see what the hell we can find. It's interesting. Well, usually they're all interesting, but let's just take a look at this one. Take a look at this. All right. Tennessee man shot by his dog while lying in bed. Wow. Wait a minute. The dog shot him? What the hell does that happen? The fuck kind of gun does he have? It's like one of those bop it's. It's like a bop it gun. His nose goes bop it. And then the dog hits the gun and it blows a hole through his fucking head. The dog scrambles, his brain scrambles up. He's like, ruff, ruff, ruff. And then the man, well, we'll see if he's alive. I doubt it, but I guess the bullet did graze his fucking thigh out after his 1-year-old pit bull got his paw stuck in the gun's trigger guard. It's like a bop-it-o toy where his big claw got stuck in his paw. What the hell's wrong with him? A pit bull, yeah, if they're not gonna rip your fucking face off, they'll just shoot you dead. That's why they're the most dangerous pit bulls. Yeah, I wouldn't want a goddamn pit bull around. I sure as hell wouldn't want to have a gun in its presence, that's for goddamn sure. Dog bites man is hardly news, but in Tennessee, a dog recently shot a man, according to the authorities. The cops get there like, what the hell happened here? It's fucking pit bulls like, I didn't do anything wrong. And then he throws up all over the fucking floor, and the guy's thighs bleeding all over the bed. It almost looks like, the man was trying to get some head from in the bed from his pit bull. Yeah, he pulled his paw out and got stuck in the trigger and shot him up. Yeah, he shot his thigh out. The cops don't even fucking. Well, what are the cops thinking? Like, you want to take the man down to the hospital. We'll analyze the dog. We'll see what the hell's wrong with his claws. They probably clipped the fucking bastard out. A bullet grazed the man's top left thigh. And WREG recounted how Kirkwood's 1-year-old pit bull Oreo. He's called Oreo, but I bet you he doesn't have any cream in the middle unless you whack him off. Which is probably what the hell the man did, and Oreo got pissed off, and then he ultimately squeezed the trigger and shot him in the fucking leg. He's like, how do you like it? How do you like getting rubbed out? How do you like getting rubbed out? With a name like Oreo. He's not Oh, it is sweet as he can taste. I don't know what the hell. He's a playful dog and he likes to jump around and fucking bite the hell out of people. As a pit bull, they're meant to be living in the woods. I don't know why the fuck people in those goddamn dogs. If you know, I would be surprised if he fucking chewed his throat out and left it for dead. Oh, at his homestead. It's usually what these pit bulls like to do. They're fucked in the head. Same with the owners. I was happy to be alive rather than mad I lost my leg. He's like a good poochie, good Oreo here. He probably goes to the grocery store, buys the double stuffed Oreos. He rips the package open and dumps them on Oreo's face, and he says, "Oh, I'm gonna come all over the place." And that's the cream filling for it. The cream filling over Oreo. I'm sure they have a sexual episode every goddamn night, every goddamn day of the week. How could you not with a name like Oreo? He fucks them left to right. A black Labrador retriever stepped on a hunting shotgun that had been placed in the back of a utility terrain vehicle on a hunting trip in Mississippi. The shotgun fired, striking Branch in one of his legs. Branch's leg was amputated. He spent 12 days unconscious but survived the ordeal. Oh, everyone's getting shot the fuck out by a goddamn pit bull dog. What the hell's wrong with him? I don't know. I don't want him. I don't like him. I mean, did he have the gun laying right on the bed with the doggy named Oreo? He probably didn't get fed that night, and the guy was a booze bag. He probably passed out and hit him in the fucking head with the gun. He says, if you don't behave, I'm gonna shoot one of your paws out, shoot one of your legs out. And the Oreo, he has like a sixth sense. He's like, you know what, as soon as this bastard passes out, I'm gonna stick my weirdly shaped, unclipped paw nail and fucking blow a hole through his leg. See how he likes it. Alright, well, best luck to the dog, actually. Hopefully, he can get the fuck out of that situation. Sounds like it's unhealthy. And check the dog's penile area, see if he's been yanked off by the fucking Tennessee owner. Alright, let's take a look at something else. Next. Man sees demon and freaks out on an American airline flight, screams, throws punches, and eats rosary beads. What the fuck is that? What the hell? Am I saying it right? Let's see. Speech it. Yep, rosary beads. I don't even know what the hell that is. Is it a rosemary bush? Because I can get behind that. I love rosemary. American Airlines passenger headed to Miami from Savannah flew into a frenzy just after takeoff Monday night when he realized who else was on board. A demonic spirit, or so he thought. Well, I'm gonna think that he's boozed the hell out. Probably got too fucked up in the airport before he boarded the demonic spirit plane. Oh, is he insane? Or is he's flying American Airlines? Yeah, he's on American Airlines, not Spirit. But he thinks he's, I guess, possessed by a demonic spirit, or so he thought. The sight of a dark presence called the horrified gentleman that kicked the seat in front of him as he screamed, trembled, and began to swallow his rosary beads. What the fuck? What are they? I have to look it up. Can you imagine? You're minding your own business. You're like, do. You're trying to like do a little doodle thing with your daughter or your wife, trying to figure out how many loads you toss in her per month, and then all of a sudden you get kicked in the fucking head by this bastard. Oh, yeah, and then he's choking on his rosary beads. Let me look it up. Let's unplug the phone. Let's check it out. Rosary beads. Why don't I know what they are? Are they like a guitar? Probably not. Let's see what the hell they are. rosary beads. All right, yeah, I should have known it had to do with religion. All right, so at first, the other 7 or 8 passengers on the regional flight thought he was having a seizure, but then he became violent. Yep, I guess being violent and having a seizure don't go hand in hand. Not as you think it will be, but as attendants approached the man, Delange Augustin, 31, he kicked one of them in the chest so hard that the attendant tumbled across the aisle into a window on the other side of the plane. He's got like a fucking thunderfoot. Right off the plane. Oh, his foot is insane. He's got so much goddamn power. How much fucking power does his leg have? The small plane returned to Georgia to make an emergency landing where the man was taken into custody like a... attention, everybody on the plane. We had a psychopathic man. We have to make an emergency landing. This son of a bitch doesn't know what the hell he just dove into. Not before getting a few more punches aimed at the flight attendant on his way off the plane. Oh my God, he's swinging like a chandelier on the Titanic. He's spinning around and then he'll fall to the ground and then he'll get his ass thrown right off. Yeah, right off the plane. Oh, right off the plane. It's surprising and also not surprising how many people just fuck up the whole airline systems unit there. They just get too boozed up or whatever. They use some kind of goddamn shit to just fuck their day up. And of course, the law enforcement has to take out their batons and tasers and just beat the fuck out of him and throw him. They might as well just drown him in a pond so he doesn't end up doing this again. Alright, well that's stupid. It's a waste of time. Waste of everyone's time. I guess he likes demons. Anybody that gets involved in rosary beads, you better believe they'll see the demons and then they'll freak right out on the American Airlines and everyone will go insane just for this man. They'll just have to deal with this bastard. Emergency systems unit liner has to land and kick the fucker off. Yeah, he probably is a goddamn demonic spirit anyway. Who gives a damn? Alright, let's take a look at the next one. Next. Embalmer cut off dead man's penis after learning he was a registered sex offender, officials say. Well, at least someone's doing it. Even if he's dead, he definitely deserves to have his dick cut off. You're not getting that in the afterlife. You're not gonna, fuck God or fuck any ghost around here. He already fucked himself over, so what's another penis scalpel? Oh, take it right off. Oh, in Houston. Oh, it's gray news. What the hell does that mean? God, it must be the news company, Gray News. It is pretty gray and grim. A licensed embalmer from Texas is facing charges after officials say she cut off a dead man's penis in February with a scalpel after finding out he was a registered sex offender. She's like reading the dockets of the dead man. I was like, well, you won't be needing this. She takes out her fucking scalpel. Fucking says you won't be needing this where you're going, fucking saws it off. Actually, if she really wanted to get down and dirty, she could become a timberman and pull a chainsaw right the fuck out and saw his dick off with a chainsaw. That could be a lot more fun for her. I mean, it looks like the embalmer's a woman, so she's like, this guy's definitely not gonna have his dick in his pants for long. So I'm gonna saw it off in the morgue here. According to the Constable Alan Rosin of Harris County, 34-year-old Amber Laudermilk. The fuck kind of milk is that? It tastes old and spoiled. She's charged with a felony abuse of a corpse for the incident at Memorial Mortuary of Crematory. Officials say Laudermilk cut off the genitals of Charles Roy Rodriguez. Oh, God. Oh, he was 58. And he was registered as a sex offender. And now he has not a cock. Yep, because Laudermilk sawed it off. A report from KPRC said Laudermilk allegedly then stuffed the man's penis in his mouth. Before his cremation. Well, that's a hell of a way to go out even after you're dead. Holy hell. She must have been really pissed off either at her. Fucking Charles Roy Rodriguez pulled her pants down and fucked her in a Kmart in front of everybody while they were trying to buy slushies. Oh, Laudermilk, what the hell did you do? I mean, why did you cut it off? He's gonna burn alive anyway. It's already gonna be evaporated in the dust and thrown right in the ground. But you said, hey, oh, I don't like him. I sawed his dick right off and shoved it in his mouth like a Thanksgiving feast. According to witnesses, Laudermilk did it after learning Rodriguez was a registered sex offender. Oh, she was probably pampering him up, like dusting with a fucking brush, trying to get him to look all nice and neat, like he's going to church. Maybe he can get in touch with the fucking rosary beads bastard from the American Airlines. A charging document also states Laudermilk was in the presence of an embalming student at the time. KPRC reports that Laudermilk allegedly told the trainee, "You didn't see anything." Oh my God. This story keeps getting better, and better. So let me get this straight. Laudermilk, she's reading the docket, sees that Roy's a rapist, Charles Roy, and the poor trainee's like, wait a minute, what's Laudermilk doing? She pulls out a fucking whatever knife, chainsaw, whatever the hell scenario it might be. The trainee's like, should I be doing this? And she's like, well, you didn't see anything, so just hold on. Fucking saws it off, shoves it in his mouth, and the trainee's jaw falls to the fucking floor. She's like, what the fuck? I'm surprised she didn't fucking bash her head on the fucking table. Oh boy, so she didn't have to live with what she saw. But Rodriguez died, of natural causes at a Houston hospital in January. Officials said he was charged in 2001 with sexual assault. Laudermilk is no longer employed. Yep, she lost that job, and I'm sure the trainee's like, I didn't learn anything except for how to saw a dick off and shove it in someone's mouth. Jesus Christ, these articles are nuts. She is charged with felony abuse of a corpse. That's definitely not going to go well with you at the judge. Judge is definitely going to fucking take his gravel and bust you through the floor down to the first courtroom into the jail cell. Oh, to the cell. State officials are seeking to suspend or revoke her license. Oh, she's gonna have to find, maybe she'll drive a bus for a while. This case is about two troubled people, the victim, who is a registered sex offender, and the defendant, who is accused of viciously attacking his dead body. Constable Alan Rosin said in a statement, No matter what one thinks of his life, the law requires that he be treated with dignity in death. Oh. Are you sure about that? That's usually they want people to die. If somebody rapes somebody or whatever the hell. I'm not really sure what this guy's docket's like, but usually cops pull out their guns and try to blow your fucking eyes out of your skull, and that's no dignity. But what do you know? Rosin went on to say that he hopes Laudermilk gets, the help, that she needs. Well, I don't think she's gonna get that. No, she won't. She won't get the help she needs. Nobody ever gets the fucking help they need. That's for damn sure. That's why this shit keeps happening over and over again. And there's more news for me to read every week. I don't know the suspect's past, but we have the most utmost empathy for anyone that has been the victim of a sexual assault, or if the family or friend or someone who has been the victim of a sexual assault, Rosin said. The facts clearly indicate she was angry, and I hope after this is resolved in the court, she can get the help she needs. I doubt that. Oh, I really doubt that. She's gonna go see a therapist. Therapist is like, what is wrong with you, Mrs. Laudermilk, besides your weird last name? What is wrong with your brain? She's like, well, I just got a little too frustrated. I was training an employee that day, and I learned that Charles Roy Rogers was a sex offender, so I got out my scalpel and I cut his dick off and shoved it in his mouth. Any other questions? The therapist's jaw drops to the fucking floor and throws up all over the place. She's like, I can't take this. I can't be your therapist. And then she kicks her out with throws a bench at her and rolls down the road. She gets hit by a fucking tractor trailer, and that's the end of the whole goddamn story. Oh, they're both dead. Oh, hell yes. Nobody has to waste their time in the courts talking about any of this dumb shit. Oh boy. All right, well, that's the end of that article. I guess hopefully she will get help. I don't know. Definitely don't put her in as an embalmer again. Maybe no job where it requires having any sharp weapons, because if she learns that any of her other employees in the future are sex pedophiles, you know what will happen. Yep, she'll cut their dick off and shove it in their mouth. Holy hell. Well, kids, I'm getting the hell out of here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Drink a green beer and drive through someone's house. Have a corned beef sandwich. Stay indoors. Whatever the hell you have to do. Celebrate the holidays. All right, kids, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll talk to you, kids. Well, a little later. Hey, Chaz, why don't you heat up that corned beef? Get out the 4-leaf clover. I'm going to cut your dick off and shove it in your mouth if you don't heat it up right. Yeah, I know, everyone's fucked.